Angelic Zion from Trinity's Tarot. Thanks for tuning back in, liking, subscribing, all that. Yeah, so tonight's pick a card is going to be about your person or whomever you're thinking about right now. What is their karma for playing with you, for toying with you? Pick through piles 1 through 4. The message and the timestamps will be listed in the description box below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment and let me know what you think of the channel. And yeah, away we go. Pile 1, this message is for you. What is their karma for playing with you? Group 1, what is their karma for playing with you? First, I'm going to go into what the issue has been. And, well, we're going to go in. We're just going to go in. Group 1, this message is for you. This is for what's been going on. What is their karma for playing with you? They have become a recluse. Your person who used to be out and about, used to love the limelight and having a gay old time, now is terrified and stuck at home and feels as though they can't go anywhere or do anything. This spiritual awakening that they thought they were having, in fact, is going to be like a mental breakdown instead. So what's actually happening here is they've realized that just because, group 1, I'm getting here that maybe you guys said no to them romantically, emotionally, or something, and they're out for revenge because you didn't accept their BS offer of love, their BS offer. You didn't accept it, you didn't want it. So they were expecting you to like fight for them, to come back towards them, and you never did. You didn't do that. And they thought that as long as they kept doing what they did, that everything was going to be fine. Their hopes and their dreams to reach stardom or whatever and have any sort of success is now completely and totally out the window and gone. So whatever it is that they thought they were doing to break you down or hurt you has turned around completely on them. Let's have a look. Let's look a little further, shall we? Group 1, yeah, this person is, see, the issue is they were very, very much dependent on other people, on the energy of other people. They were very dependent, probably more on you than they knew, and they probably took you for granted. So what happened here is, what's going on with them, they used to have to do all sorts of shocking, crazy things in order to get a rise out of you, or out of anyone really for that matter. They wanted attention. They were desperately seeking attention. But now it seems as though no matter what they do, no one seems to care. No one seems to care. So let's have a deeper look and see what else is going on for you guys, group 1. What is their karma? What is their karma for toying with you, for playing with you, group 1? They will go through the same old story. They will go through the same old saga over and over and over and over again. Everything that, it'll feel like groundhogs there in their world. And any sort of inspiration that they've needed, people that they may have used in the past to bring them fire under their soul, to give them, you know, Because basically what I'm getting here, group one, is this person used people as their motivation to be inspired, right? Like they needed to use and abuse people in order to feel good and motivated. But now that they've toyed with you, the repercussions are heavy. The repercussions are that now nothing brings them joy. There's no more invitations of love from anyone. No one's accepting anymore. There is no fire in their soul. There's nothing. They're just going to live through the same old song over and over and over again. To live and amount to absolutely nothing. Let's see what else I've got for you guys, group one. Give me some more messages here. Yeah, see, this person, though, in their mind, they're always going to have this victim state mentality where it's like, it's everybody else's fault. It's not their own. They're not their own creator of their own problems, right? So, in the past, what the issues were, you must have like been someone that really was like high temptations, and they were in limbo and they refused to get together with you or something, and they didn't know what to do. Maybe they were gay, maybe they weren't, who knows. There was something that kept really getting in the way of why you two didn't work, right? And so now, some of the karma for them toying with you, they feel damaged. I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. They don't know what to do. They want to know if it's possible to forgive and forget, because they realize, or maybe, I don't know if they do or not, but maybe they do, maybe they don't, but perhaps the karma that is hitting them hard is probably making them wonder where it's coming from. I mean, after a while, this person, group one, they've probably screwed over so many people that they have no idea which direction it could possibly be coming from. Yeah, so what's been going on here is I feel like their perception, their foresight, the way they used to feel, what used to bring them joy, like the gift of giving and being kind and generous and all of that, has now been flipped and turned upside down. They're no longer relaxed. They're no longer calm. They're completely besides themselves. Everything is just making them feel, you know what. So that's what I'm seeing for group one. I think I'm seeing that these messages are going to be short but sweet. I mean, generally, karma is meant to be just that, right? No, I'm kidding. Karma is real, and generally, from what I've heard, you only get what you deserve. So, you know, it's what it is. Let's see. All right, moving on. Group two. What is their karma for playing with you? Group two. What is their karma? Other than me adjusting myself. Okay. Group two. What is their karma for playing with you? Toying with your feelings. Toying with your emotions. Whatever it is. What is their karma? Group two. Okay. Group two. I need a little more clarification than that. So I'm getting a Leo energy. Also, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius might be in their cart. This person was a very passionate person, and they were in the process of discovering themselves, when they knew you, and for whatever reason, you guys may have had some sort of fallout having to do with money or having to do with work, and perhaps because of this, you guys either left them or they left you, and then you guys decided that it was all like war, or maybe not. Maybe you guys didn't. Maybe you guys just walked away because it was best for you guys to leave a toxic situation, so you guys left. But then this person didn't like that because you took away their sunlight. You took away their hopes, their dreams, their happiness. You took it all away. But the unexpected gift here, group 2, with the Ace of Swords is nothing can touch you guys anymore, group 2. Nothing is really in the spirit of breaking you down or hurting you. Whatever you guys used to think could stop you, nothing does anymore. With this Ace of Swords here, this person, these people, whoever these people are, however, whatever happened between the two of you guys, the spirit of the element of truth, and because the element and the strength of your power or your karma or whatever you want to call it, whatever it is so definitive that these people have decided, or a person has decided, to just leave you the F alone, from what I'm seeing. Very interesting here, though. This is a younger person. I'm getting, again, with the air energy, this person might still be stalking your social media, but I feel as though they at one point thought that you guys could have been their soulmate, but they felt like you two fought a lot, and let's take a deeper look at that. They portrayed themselves as someone else, and you guys maybe saw this. You guys wanted to help them and be there for them. You guys wanted them to learn from the past. You wanted them to embrace the in-between part, I suppose. Whatever was going on with you guys, maybe you guys went through a season where you stopped talking, and maybe you guys tried like meeting them in the middle somehow, and then that just wasn't good enough for them, so they wanted to seek revenge or whatever. So what I'm seeing here is when you guys are at odds with each other, the karma that they are going to experience. Spirit of the water, spirit of communication. They're no longer going to be receiving that communication and love letters and emails and text messages. They're no longer going to feel, there's, like, usually, this is what it is. Group 2, normally, that was like their thing to help them feel better. Like when nothing could make them feel better, the like sex, the drugs, the people, the like the attention or whatever was, the spirit of the communication, this is what would bring them joy. And now that they've tried playing with you, you've taken it away and now it's gone. And so whatever it was that made them feel better, that helped them cleanse, that helped them feel good and make them, allowed them to start over or refresh and feel new again, is no longer working. So whatever type of remedies they once used to do, whatever types of things they used to do to try to fix themselves or help themselves, no longer work. They seem powerless. Let's see, group 2, what else? It seems as though for you guys, group 2, your vibration seems to be rising. Meanwhile, they feel like they're at odds with you or the world, and because of this, they feel very down. They feel depressed. They feel sad. They feel like they feel I might take this how it resonates. I'm getting a very depressed, almost suicidal vibe, guys. Take it as it resonates. I'm getting like this place where they're feeling really, really down in the dumps because of what has happened between you guys. And the karma is just really, really destroying them at this moment. Take it as it resonates, guys. Pretty serious group 2. Moving on, though. That's pretty heavy. Group 3. This message is for you. What's their karma for playing with you? Very similar to our last pile. Everything that brings them happiness, taken away, gone. Even, I'm getting something about children, something about kids, them wanting to start a family. That's not going to happen anymore. Having problems with their, and if it's not that, they're going to be having trouble with their family members. They're going to be fighting with a lot of people. They seem to think that they have a lot of options, but they're ultimately going to choose the wrong things over and over and over again. It'll just be a relentless cycle of them choosing the wrong things and going in the wrong direction, unfortunately. And with the Six of Swords, they're going to want to try to run away. They're going to want to try to leave. They're going to want to try to escape, but they're not going to be able to, no matter what they do. What else? Group 3. What else? Yeah, people are going to start seeing through all of their masks. They're going to start seeing through the facade, whatever it was that, like, people maybe didn't see before. People will start seeing now. People will start seeing that this whole, I'm just trying to be perfect and the best version of me that I can be, is all a bunch of crap, and that it's just pure vanity, and it's just all coming from a narcissistic place, and it's all evil and not nice. And ultimately, what it's going to do is it's going to make this person very, very depressed. I'm getting a lot of depression, just a lot of sadness here, group 3, a whole lot of sadness. Yeah, whole lot of sadness. And ultimately, this person's probably going to end up alone by themselves. Like, they were hoping that they could be with, like, end up finding the love of their life that would understand them and find a partner and someone that would finally get them. But it seems as though they're going to end up all by themselves, all alone. That's some karma, isn't it? Let's see what else, group 3. So group 3, I must tell you guys, whomever this is, whoever these people were, are, whatever, they may have thought that they were able to break your spirit. They had some sort of plan to try to do this. What they didn't know is that you guys were capable of protecting yourselves, your spirits, your guides, your angels. You know, with this pig spirit here and the beetle spirit, magic works through you. So apparently you guys are protected, which is probably something that they took for granted. Let's see what else, group 3. What else is some karma for group 3? Yeah, this person's dirty laundry is going to be aired out. A lot of their secrets are going to just like come out. They're not going to be able to resist temptations anymore the way they once were able to. Their life is going to get very, very slow and boring, and they're going to feel like it's outside looking in. Let's see what else. What else, group 3? What else is their karma for playing with you? Group 3. What is their karma? Yeah, again, with the work, they're not going to be able to make the money that they had hoped. They're not going to like reach this level of success. Their dreams aren't going to come true. People will ultimately consider them to be someone that is just not fun to be around. They're not going to think that they're, almost like no one's going to want to spend time with them. They're going to consider them to be very difficult or different or dark or whatever. And they're going to always feel like they're getting played. They're just going to always feel like they're getting played over and over and over again and not know what to do about it, essentially. And the only types of, they're going to be expecting and waiting and hoping and always keeping their hearts full, waiting for like that right person to come along. And they're never going to satisfy that that temptation or whatever it was that they were hoping for, wishing for, whatever it was that they wanted is never going to come to them, right? With this Page of Cups energy here. They'll receive, plenty of these things as offers, but it'll never be exactly what they wanted. So ultimately leave them very, very unsatisfied. So let's see, group 3, do they have any messages for you? What's their karma for playing with you? Group 3, what's their karma for playing with you? Group 3. You've been in their dreams. They need more time to figure things out, and they feel damaged. And they just can't do this. So, karma is making them feel damaged. Completely and utterly damaged. What else? Any other messages for my group 3? They're going to always feel very needy and codependent, which is not cute. People don't like that. People will always want to continue playing with them. So the way they played with you, what goes around comes around, right? They love just playing with you. And they're going to be like, well, that's okay. I'm going to be forgiving and learning, and everything's going to be a learning process. And it's just ultimately not going to be that. It's not going to be what they want. That's for sure. Either that or it's just going to be like a lot of heavy lessons over and over and over and over and over again. You feel me? Yeah. So, all right, guys. Let's go to group 4. And let's see. Group 4, what is their karma for playing with you? Group 4, what is their karma for toying with you? Group 4, what is their karma for toying with you? Okay. So, when they try to find people to help them, to work with them, to give them a second or third or fourth or fifth or sixth or seventh or eighth or ninth chance, no one's going to be there. Here with the 3 of Pentacles, I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. People are going to give up on them. People are not going to, no matter what they do to save money, it's going to just be endless days doing the 9 to 5, making bare ass minimum wage and feeling terrible about it. And they are going to experience a major tower moment, though. That is the only beauty about this, actually, group 4. This person is going to actually learn from all of this. This person will actually, they might have a mental breakdown because sometimes these tower moments can be very, very dramatic. They might lose the love of their life. Their house might go on fire. They might lose a loved one. They might just lose their mind. They might, tower moments is they're really intense. That's the one thing that people don't really I think go into detail enough about tower moments, is that they're learning experiences. And at the moment you're like, this is great, but it's like not. It's like Dark Night of the Soul. Dark Night of the Soul is not fun. It's not nice. It can feel very, very dark, especially if you don't get out of it. But once you get to the end, you know what they say, if you're going through hell, keep going, right? Like, but usually there's light at the end of the tunnel, right? By the end of the pitchfork, right? There's some sort of light. There has to be. So at least that's what they think. That's what they're hoping for, group 4. But instead, they're just going to have the emotional maturity level of a child. And there's something about kids that I'm getting here for group 4. They're not going to be able to have kids. And I feel like family is like something that they wanted. They're not going to be able to do that. Either that or like their kids are not going to want to talk to them. There's going to be something about that. Their reputation is going to be really going through something. Let's see. Group 4, what else? What else is their karma? Yeah, people are going to always tell them, listen, you're going to be okay. Love is all around you. Spirit has a plan. But they're like, what kind of plan is this? This isn't a good plan. This is terrible. What's going on here? So they can't seem to figure out why everything is crumbling before their very eyes. Those were a lot of heavy messages. I hope it has resonated. If it has not, that's okay. It's for the next person. Just keep in mind, guys, tarot is just for entertainment purpose value. I'm wishing you guys love and light always.